Take a risk. Take a chance. Take a dare. Play the game of Double Dare with the host of Double Dare, Alex Trebek.
Thank you. Good audience today. I like that. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to our game of knowledge and nerve, Double Dare. Let's see if we can't get things rolling right now. We're going to start off by introducing our champion. Gene, if you would.
Right, Alex. And here he is, Mr. John Lyle.
Hello, John.
Hi, Alex.
You have a very pleasant personality, and you're a very bright man. So far, it's paid off for our champion. To this point, he has won one game, and he has beaten the spoilers, and that means his total prize winnings in cash, $5,500. Nice going.
Thank you.
Now, let's say hello to your opponents.
Challenging John is Haven Teak.
Hello, Haven. Haven, as she described herself on our last show, is your typical American housewife. She has 2 kids, but I'm interested in your name. What does Haven stand for?
Well, my personality.
Your personality? Is that what it means?
No, it doesn't. My maiden name was Houston, and my mother thought Haven sounded very nice with Houston.
Haven Houston.
Right.
Well, I
Not
think you're...
nearly as exciting a story as you would imagine.
Okay, but that's all right. I want to wish you lots of luck today. You know, of course, that to dethrone the champion, you've got to get to $500 before he does.
Right.
All right? And, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be showing the contestants the clues one at a time to assist them in identifying the subjects. First player to buzz in with the right answer wins $50 and earns the right to make a dare. And our very first subject coming up right now, it's a person. Here is the correct answer for those of you who are watching at home. And players, for you, here is the first clue. Someone once said of this man, he seems to combine the best qualities of Elvis Presley and Franklin Roosevelt. Number 2, a family squabble over finances erupted when his wife found out he had been giving his salary to charity since 1947. Number 3, his refusal to wear hats because he felt they made him look silly caused hat sales to drop sharply, and the challenger buzzes in.
John Kennedy.
You're right. You've got $50, an early lead in the match. Nice going. And it's dare time. I'll let you take a look at the dare clue. Here it is. According to Time magazine, his grandfather was a song and jig politician. What do you think, Haven?
I'm going to dare him.
All right, you know, of course, that John's a very bright champion. She got the right answer, and she has decided to take the dare. Here's the clue for you, John. 5 seconds to look at it.
John Fitzgerald Kennedy.
You are right. You are right. Now you know, Haven, that he is a very bright champion. The dare didn't pay off, but that's all right. You didn't lose too much. The game is tied once again, $50 for each of you, and that's a good point at which to take a break for some commercial messages. Then we'll come back with another subject on Double Dare.
The Buzzer Academy of Hosting presents Making a Graceful Exit.
So long. So long, everyone.
Tally ho.
We've on a fair to do. Keep it right here on Buzzer.
My generalized...
$50 for each of our players in the current game on Double Dare. As we go now to another subject, this time you're looking for a person. A person. Here's the answer. And now, here is your first clue. Billy Wilder said that happiness is working with this man, and he rated him between Charlie Chaplin and Cary Grant. Next clue. One of his roles, a critic said he's Mr. Average, committed to right and truth, and permanently insecure about the choice he has made. Next. His film company, Jalem, produced the film Cool Hand Luke, starring Paul Newman. Number 4. In 2 of his early films, he played opposite Judy Holliday in It Should Happen to You, and Haven buzzes in. The challenger is first once again. What's the answer?
Jack Lemmon.
You're right. Another $50 for you, Haven. You're up to 100 total. Dare time, and here is the dare clue. When it was suggested that he change his name to Lennon, this man said people would think I was a Russian revolutionary. What do you want to do with that? Do you want to take the dare and show it to John?
I'll take the dare.
Didn't work last time. Might work out this time. All right, John, she got the answer. Here is the dare clue for you to look at. 5 seconds. You really didn't even look at it. What's the answer?
Jack Lemmon.
You're right. Had it figured out before the clue. You now have $100, and it's tied again. And we're going on to another subject immediately. This time, The subject is a thing. A thing. And here's clue number 1. Ladies of fashion once considered it very chic to wear a tiny replica of this as a brooch or as earrings. Number 2. Among the many nicknames it has been known by are the People's Avenger and the Patriotic Shortener. Number 3. At first it was called the Louison or the Louisette, after Dr. Antoine Louis, who wrote out the specifications for it. Number 4. In France, it is never used on Sunday. Number 5. When it was first used, the crowd that gathered to watch was disappointed by the briefness of the show. Number 6. When the Dickens character Sidney Carton encountered it, he claimed it is a far, far better thing I do. John?
The guillotine.
Than I have ever done before. $50 for you. That means you now have the lead, and it is dare time. Let's look at the clue. A blush supposedly came to the cheeks of murderess Charlotte Corday after one of these was used on her. That's the dare clue, John. What do you want to do with it?
Let's dare.
Fine. Let's bring Haven in. He got the answer. He now leads by $50, and he is daring you to come up with the right answer. Look at this clue. Haven?
I have no idea.
None at all? That's too bad. That means John picks up another $100. He goes to $250, and it's double dare time. You could get very close to another championship, John, on this clue. To mock it, one convict had a ring of dots tattooed around his neck, accompanied by the words, "Cut along the dotted line."
Double dare.
Double dare? All right. John has taken the double dare.
That dirty rat.
Well, you might get the answer.
Maybe so.
And then thank him. Here is the clue for you. 5 seconds. Haven?
A hangman's noose?
No. The guillotine. The guillotine. You're right. He is a dirty rat. He's just picked up $200 more to go to $450. Big lead for John Lyles, the champion. Let's see if he can wrap up the championship on this next subject. Here's the right answer for you folks at home. This time, players, our subject is an event. First clue. It was the only event on television that little Julie and Tricia were allowed to stay up late to watch when Nixon was vice president. Clue number 2. One year it was picketed amidst charges that its participants were slaves to the capitalistic system. Next. It has been jokingly called the only successful enterprise in New Jersey outside of Princeton that is not run by the mafia. Haven?
The Miss America pageant.
You are right. You go to $150. Trail by 300, but you could narrow that gap considerably right now because it's dare time. Here is the dare clue. Every year, about half the population of the U.S. reserves the second Saturday in September to watch it. You have to figure out whether John is one of those individuals.
No, I am not going to dare him.
You're not going to stop there? All right. She got the right answer, but she is not taking the dare, John. She thinks this clue would have given it to you. Every year, about half the population of the United States reserves the second Saturday in September to watch it. Would that have given it to you?
I believe it was the World Series.
Miss America pageant. Haven, a mistake that cost you $100.
Right.
But John had $450. He was just one answer away from retaining his championship, so a wise move on your part, I believe. We'll find out if you can narrow the gap some more when we return with our next subject on Double Dare right after these words.
In a month.
Welcome back to Double Dare. The champion, John Lyles, has $450. Haven Teak, our challenger, with $150. And we go now to our next subject. This time we're looking for a person. Here is the right answer. And here is the first clue. He once said, Mickey Mantle is right-handed and left-handed. He's naturally amphibious. Clue number 2. He's been called the sports world's ugly duckling. And John Lyles, a right answer right now, means you retain your championship. What do you say?
Casey Stengel.
Wrong answer, John. Wrong answer. Big O from the audience there. Whew. John almost pulled it out, Haven, but he gave us a wrong answer. So you get a look at the next clue, and we'll give you a free guess. He and his 3 sons recently did a Jockey Shorts commercial.
Leo DeRocher?
Wrong. Wrong, Haven. John will never see that clue. Let's go on. Still no right answer. When Branch Rickey signed his pal Joe Garagiola to the St. Louis Cards, this man was told that he had no future in the game. And John, this time, think you know it?
Yogi Berra.
That's it. $50 more, taking it to 500, and let him scurry to get out of the booth. Yogi Berra was the right answer, Haven, and John got it, but you're leaving us with $150, and we have some gifts backstage. So thank you for joining us. It's fun having you here. Goodbye. Nice going. Well set? You must be. You're walking over there. Then let's do it. Let's bring on the spoilers. And we'll see if we can't help you win another $5,000. There they are, our 3 PhDs. And let me introduce them one at a time. First of all, spoiler number 1 is Dr. Carolyn C. Spoiler number 2 is Dr. Leslie Lotion. And spoiler number 3 is Dr. Paul Kislook. Now let's shut them off so they can't hear us. You all set to go to work?
Roll.
Okay, let's take a look at the top of the board and see what the correct answer is. The Sound of Music.
Okay.
That's a title.
Right.
All right?
Clue number 2.
Number 2, a movie theater manager in Seoul, South Korea, decided it ran too long and shortened it by cutting out all the songs.
Let's give that one.
Fine. All right, spoilers. The subject is a title. Here is the first clue. A movie theater manager in Seoul, South Korea, decided it ran too long and shortened it by cutting out all the songs. Dr. C, let's hear from you first.
No answer.
No answer. That's $100 for John. Let's go on to spoiler number 2. Do you have an answer?
No answer.
Okay. Well, let's go to spoiler number 3. Dr. Kislook.
Guys and dolls.
No. $300. You've given away 1 clue.
Let's take number 3.
Number 3. One song in this musical goes doe, a deer, a female deer, ray, a drop of golden sun.
We're going to pass that one.
Had a feeling you might. All right, you've used 1 pass and you've given away a clue. Select another.
Number 7, please.
Critic Brendan Gill said of it, I felt myself slowly drowning in a pit of sticky, sweet, whipped cream. Spoilers? Your next clue. Critic Brendan Gill said of it, I felt myself slowly drowning in a pit of sticky, sweet, whipped cream. Let's go to Dr. C first.
The Sound of Music?
Strange that that clue should have given it to you, Dr. C. That's $100 you have just won. Let's hear from Dr. Lotion.
Love Story?
Wrong. Let's go to Dr. Kislook. Spoiler number 3.
Love Story?
Wrong. Well, you know where the guys are. Dr. C is tough, though. She gets them most of the time. All right, you've given away 2, used up 1 pass. Go on.
I think we'll try number 6.
This musical is based on the true story of a postulant in a convent who became governess to the 7 Von Trapp children.
Oh, thank you. Pass.
Another pass. All right. Select another clue.
Number 5, please.
Saturday Review labeled it Mary Poppins in Salzburg. Toughie.
I think we better pass that one.
Okay, 3 passes used up. Select another clue.
Number 8, please.
Julie Andrews sings the title song on a mountaintop. Okay, we know now. That's a pass. We have to give away 1 and 4. The order in which you give them does make a difference, but you'll have to let your intuition work.
Number 4.
Okay. Could pick up another $100 or $200. After having seen it 500 times, Mrs. Myra Franklin said, I'm never bored. Sounds like a good ambiguous clue. Spoilers? Here is your next clue. After having seen it 500 times, Mrs. Myra Franklin said, I'm never bored. Dr. Lotion, your answer.
Gypsy?
Nope. Another 100 for you. Dr. Kislook, spoiler number 3.
The Wizard of Oz?
Wrong. Okay. You've got to give away clue number 1. You've got $700 in cash right now. You could go to $5,000 on this clue. Within 2 years of its release in 1965, it overtook Gone with the Wind in earnings. This could happen. Keep your fingers crossed. Spoilers? Here is the 4th clue. Within 2 years of its release in 1965, it overtook Gone with the Wind in earnings. Dr. Lotion, your answer. Hurry. Sorry, too much time. Congratulations, another $5,000 for you. answer is The Sound of Music. And The Sound of Cash is being heard for this man here, our champion, John Lyles, in 2 games, 2 sessions with the spoilers, $11,000.
I just want to say one thing. No man who smokes a pipe can be all bad.
Okay, let's take a break for these words, and then we'll come back with more on Double Dare in just a minute.
National Game Show Day is back with over 400 fresh episodes. National Game Show Month continues next on Buzzer.
You are looking at a very good champion. Excellent player here on Double Dare. John Lyles, perfect score so far for him. 2 matches and 2 successful ventures against the spoilers for a total of $11,000. And John, you've managed to defeat 2 ladies on Double Dare. Now we've got a man for you to face. Let us introduce him.
Challenging John is Arthur Kay.
Arthur, what were you doing down there? Checking over our equipment to make sure it works?
I was looking at the booth, right, to see how it's put together.
Okay. Tell me about yourself.
I was born in Brooklyn, New York. I came out to Los Angeles to go to college at USC. I was a history major. I'm a former teacher. I've sold cars, insurance, memorial plots, and I'm a recent attorney.
Can't hold a job no matter what you do.
Right.
Well, listen, one thing will stand you in good stead on Double Dare, and that is the fact that you have been a teacher, because teachers do very well. I'll remind you that a game is $500. Good luck against our champion, John Lyles.
Thank you.
And we're going to start you players off with this subject. It's a thing. Here's the right answer for the folks at home. And here comes the first clue for you gentlemen. As a joke, the owner of the garage bar had the front end of one mounted on the wall like a stuffed moose. Number 2, when poet Marianne Moore was asked to suggest names for it, she came up with the Utopian Turtle Top and the Mongoose Civique. Number 3, while it was being designed, its manufacturer set up a telescope to scan the surroundings in case spies should be lurking there. Number 4, one of its designers called it the epitome of the push-button age. And next clue. One of its many critics called it a giant step in the wrong direction. Number 6. For laughs, local dignitaries sometimes ride in an open one in parades. Number 7. Though sales of some 200,000 a year had been anticipated, only 109,466 were sold in the first 2 years. Clue number 8. Among other things, its failure was blamed on bad design, bad timing, and a bad name. John Lyles thinks he knows what the name is.
The Edsel.
You are right. You've got $50, and it's dare time. Let's take a look at the dare clue. It'll be clue number 9. Ford introduced it with more fanfare than any car since the Model A. John, what are you going to do?
Well, we've got nothing to lose, Alex. Let's dare him.
Let's dare him? All right, it's early in the game. John got the right answer. He's taken the dare, even though we're down to clue number 9, Arthur. Let's see what you do with this clue. You've got 5 seconds to look at it. I have a sneaky suspicion John made a mistake. Arthur?
It was Edsel.
The Edsel. Yes, indeed. All right. Each of our players has $50. It's all tied as we go on to another subject. And once again, our subject is a thing. Here we go. First clue. A retired Army brigadier general called it the most insidious communist propaganda in the United States today. Number 2. It once had a long-running campaign immortalizing an avocado named Arthur. Number 3. Its editor once put white wine in the water cooler and stood by while everybody got snockered. Great boss. Number 4. It's probably the only publication which lists its lawyer on the masthead. Jack Albert, lawsuits. Oh, that buzzer means we've got to take a break for a commercial message, and then we'll come back and tell our players what the answer is. Stay tuned.
Big savings are here. MCO.
Welcome back to Double Dare. I'm getting a kick out of some of the other clues on this particular subject, so just for fun, we're not going to play this for money. I'm going to read you the next clue. This magazine has contributed such words as Pottersby, Ferd, Wiebelfetzer, and Verschluggener to our culture. Anybody with an answer? John?
Mad Magazine.
Mad Magazine, you're absolutely right. Yes, indeed. But you didn't get it in time. You have $50 to show for your work so far in this game, John, and your opponent, the challenger, Arthur Kay, has $50 also. And I would hope you two gentlemen will come back on our next program, because that's where we're going to pick things up. Until our next show, then, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Alex Trebek, and I want to thank you all for tuning us in today. Hope you enjoyed the program. Do come back and see us next time around, won't you? So long, everybody. Have a good day.
Today's consolation prizes are Beautiful Eyes Are Yours with Maybelline. Here's everything you need in the Beautiful Eye Makeup Wardrobe from Maybelline. And Hamilton Beach's No Scorch Iron. Unique No Scorch system ends burning, scorching forever. Self-cleaning burst of steam spray, Hamilton Beach Scoville. And West Clock's new easy-to-read digital clock, compact, modern design, accurate. A great gift of time from West Clock's Ateli Industries Company. And a corn popper. And a supply of Kentucky Fried Chicken. The Colonel's secret recipe of 11 herbs and spices makes his Kentucky Fried Chicken real goodness you can bring home tonight. This is Gene Wood speaking for Double Dare, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. Stay tuned for Love of Life next over most of the CBS stations.